What are we doing?
Now we're going to get our baking cups. I like to do them all different, 3 rows of different colors. So we have our white, just it adds a bit of color. Unsquish them. You have to be careful not to squish them. And we have our yellows. So we ran out of yellows, so we'll use some white. Okay. And then a row of pink, and we're gonna put these guys back in. Going to come over, grab my batter. Now this is my first time making this specific kind, and soon we're going to make some banana ones. Banana nut. I like banana nut. And get our trusty spoon. We're going to fill these about 2/3 of the way full, I believe. That's about a spoonful per each one. Except the batter is usually pretty thick. I think I can just use my finger. And get all your cran bloopers.
I won't tell if you don't.
Okay. Get a bit more batter in there. Whoa, that's a bit too much batter. You don't want to have that too much batter, or it's going to
Be like a popover, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be too big and be a popover. I'm going to try and spoon some out. I don't think it works very well. So we have most of these filled now, but we're going to take a break and check on our muffins. Ooh, you can see some of them are popping up. Or I'll let this down. Some of them are popping up, which means they're going to be done soon, but they're going to have the rest of their 15 minutes still being checked up on to make sure that they don't burn or anything, because last time I made giant muffins, kind of like the giant cupcakes, and they burned and became popovers. So this time my goal is not to have popovers. Burned popovers, that is. So I'm going to try and fill these up to about 2/3 of the way full. And get all of these batters in. I'm not very good at this today. This is the second time I'm making muffins from this brand. This specific brand, Krusteaz. It seems to be going pretty good. Last time the batter did seem a bit runnier though. So I didn't have to use my finger that time. Oh, I don't have any in that one. Fill them all up. Not have some half the way full. Not 1/4 the way full, but 2/3 the way full. That's what we need. Now, usually there's a bit of batter left over, so I could make Mom and I some to eat. But I'm making these for my dad and my 2 brothers because they are legging up for a hiking/fishing trip. So I've been making them muffins for their breakfast so they can just grab and go instead of making their oatmeal or whatever to eat for their breakfast and taking forever. Not sure where they're going this time, but all I know is I'm making muffins, and I like muffins. I like cupcakes too. Now that we have this pan all filled, I'm going to take him and set him right back where he was. And to clean up a bit, because that's always important, because if you clean up during it, then you won't have such a big mess to clean up when you actually need the space. I'm going to set him off to the side. So just tidy up like so. Now we have an area for them to sit. We're going to
wait for the oven to preheat.
Wait for the oven to preheat and get our cooling racks ready when the muffins are done. Ta-da! And then we're going to let them cook, let the other oven preheat, and then, well, I guess we'll be back.
Ta-da!
These are the cran orange muffins. Basically, they're just becoming a bit more muffiny right now. So we're gonna wait for them to finish cooking. So I'm going to carefully take my blueberry muffins out using my forks and put them on their cooling rack. I prepped the banana nut muffin batter. There's nothing different about it, just a different measurement of veggie oil and 3 eggs instead of 2. So we have that all ready. Oops. So after I have more space in the oven and cooling racks, I'm going to make my third and final batch of muffins. Also going to space the blueberry muffins out just a bit so that they're not taking from each other's heat to keep themselves hot. Just going to take them all and set them in their little sections, just like so. And then after that, we're going to check on our cran orange muffins again and see how they're doing. Haven't checked in a while. Oh, not quite spread out right. The reason I'm using forks is because I don't really want to be touching 400-degree muffins, because that sounds like it might burn.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, so now we have our muffins all set out. I'm going to set my forks down and check on the I keep saying cran apple, but the cran orange muffins. They're getting a bit brown on top, but we should probably flip the pan around so that the other side can get nice and warm. Muffins are done, and I made banana muffins, blueberry muffins, and cran orange muffins. So these are all, most of them are going to be for my brothers and my dad's mini hiking trip to get legged up for their grand finale of their hiking and fishing trip, when you'll probably see that video coming up soon. And hope you enjoyed us making our muffins. Bye!